Presented by Listen Headlines. Latest financial news from trusted sources. Updating daily noontime New York City.
Wall Street Journal Markets.
August 4th. 11:11 America, New York. Glencore is thriving in a more dangerous world. The mining company's outperformance will likely persist as long as energy security and geopolitical risk remain center stage.
Marginal revolution.
August 4th. 11:02 America, New York. How many times are we going to make this kind of mistake? The shortage of vaccines to combat a fast-growing monkeypox outbreak was caused in part because the Department of Health and Human Services failed early on to ask that bulk stocks of the vaccine it already owned be bottled for distribution, according to multiple administration officials familiar with the matter.
New York Times Business.
August 4th. 10:56 America, New York. India scraps data privacy bill. A number of lawyers and experts say that measures to safeguard citizens online are badly needed, but the bill was criticized by both privacy advocates and tech companies. A Google office in India.
Global economy.
August 4th. 10:44 America, New York. Two insecure superpowers stumble towards collision over Taiwan. Just as Russia has cited NATO enlargement to justify its Ukraine invasion, China may see U.S. support for Taipei as a tipping point.
New York Times Business.
August 4th. 10:31 America, New York. Meet the accountants who may become the new power brokers of taxes. The Financial Accounting Standards Board, a private organization run by a 7-member board, determine how quarterly and annual profits are calculated. A refinery in Houston.
Wall Street Journal Markets.
August 4th. 10:21 America, New York. Central bankers will only care about inflation. The Bank of England's willingness to raise interest rates aggressively, even as it predicts a recession, underlines how reacting to inflation trumps stimulating growth.
Wall Street Journal U.S. Business.
August 4th. 10:06 America, New York. Wayfair sales drop as it loses customers. Online furniture seller Wayfair posted broad declines in its business, the latest sign of its struggle to reignite consumer interest coming out of the pandemic.
Wall Street Journal Markets. August 4th. 10 o'clock America, New York. Mortgage rates hit 4.99%, dropping below 5% for first time since April. Rates have fallen swiftly from their 13-year high of 5.81% in June.
Daily FX Market News.
August 4th. 9:29 America, New York. DAX 40 continues to rally, boosted by German factory orders. The index continued its march higher in European trade, with German factory orders providing a boost as technical roadblocks lie ahead.
New York Times Business.
August 4th. 9:26 America, New York. Inflation Reduction Act's corporate minimum tax deciders. A climate and tax bill could give a lot of power to an organization called the Financial Accounting Standards Board. Amazon's tax bill could balloon.
Wall Street Journal U.S. Business.
August 4th. 9:12 America, New York. Jobless claims rose last week to near high for year. Initial jobless claims increased slightly to a seasonally adjusted 260,000 last week, close to the 2022 peak set earlier in July.
Wall Street Journal U.S. Business.
August 4th. 9 o'clock America, New York. Las Vegas casinos are booming. Whatever jitters they might have about a potential recession, people are flocking to the entertainment and gambling oasis.
The Library of Economics and Liberty.
August 4th. 8:20 America, New York. Pandemic priorities. It's been over 2 years since the COVID pandemic began, and a great deal of progress has been made. But how much have we learned? We have a vaccine available, now for people of almost all ages.
The Library of Economics and Liberty.
August 4th. 8 o'clock America, New York. Inflation Reduction Act will increase taxes for most people. Inflation is caused by too much money chasing too few goods. That means there are only two ways to reduce inflation: reduce the growth rate of the money supply or increase the growth rate of the economy.
Digital finance.
August 4th. 7:45 America, New York. Changing asset management. Scott Treloar, Novicient, Vox 35. Scott Treloar, founder of Novicient, is trying to bring fundamental change to asset management through tech. The post Changing Asset Management, Scott Treloar, Novicient, Vox 35 appeared first on Digital Finance.
Marginal revolution.
August 4th. 7:24 America, New York. There is no such thing as development economics. I used to think there was such a thing as development economics. There are still richer and poorer countries, of course, but is there a development economics, a special type of economics for poor countries? I don't think so.
Daily FX Market News.
August 4, 7:24 America New York, British Pound, GBP, breaking news. BO hikes by 50 bits per second, highest in 27 years. GBP, USD slips after the BO raises interest rates by 50 bits per second.
Global economy.
August 4, 7:06 America New York, Bank of England increases interest rates by 0.5 percentage points. Inflation expected to reach 13% by the end of the year.
BBC News Business.
August 4, 7:01 America New York, UK interest rates see biggest increase in 27 years. The Bank of England lifts borrowing costs to 1.75% from 1.25% as it battles to curb rising prices.
Global economy.
August 4, 6:50 America New York, economists' models miss the gains from more women in the workforce. Data suggests that male and female employees are not perfect substitutes in production.
Daily FX Market News.
August 4, 6:40 America New York, EUR, USD price forecast. Range trading possibilities ahead of NFP. EUR, USD has failed to mount any significant advances despite a weaker dollar. Such failure to advance has established an interesting shorter-term range ahead of NFP.